Salama, peace and blessings, everyone. Good day. This is Chuka. It's been a while that I've been on here, so glad to be here. Today, definitely want to talk to you about believing in yourself, believing in your dream, even when no one believes, whether in you or in your dream. Okay. When you have a dream, you have to first believe in it, and definitely believe in yourself, right? And for me, all that confidence in myself first comes from the Most High, believing in Him, the Creator, and that He's the one that gives us gifts and talents. And then you have to believe in yourself, and then He's, the one that gives us, the dream, right? The ability to be even having a dream. So once you have a dream, right, a vision, not everybody could see it. He's given that to you, so you have to be convinced yourself. You have to believe in yourself and believe in that dream, right? Even when nobody else believes in it, including the ones closest to you, right? And then if you do have ones that believe in you, right, those are the people that you want to have around you, in the sense of, like, yes, you could love certain people from a distance, but those who that could encourage you, and you could do vice versa, encourage them, that because iron sharpens iron, so you want but yeah, you definitely first, before that happens, you first have to believe in yourself, believe in your dream, and go after it. So you have to, because sometimes, a lot of times we want to wait to get validation from others and applaud, from others. No, you first have to encourage yourself. Sometimes talk to yourself positively, because life and death is in the power of the tongue. There's laws in place, in our thinking and also our words, right? So, the power to believe, that's a law by itself, the ability to believe, so to believe, so that's why, as humans, there's so many beliefs out there, right? Whether it's religions and there are different things, money, and don't get me wrong, believing, like money could, solve many problems, but we have to have a higher source, that's beyond money, so that's, for me, I tap into my Creator, and then, being able to believe in myself, believe in the dream, and go after it. And there's also a law in place, writing things down, write, if you have a dream, writing it down, look at it, speak to it, call it out, even if it haven't happened yet, and keep believing in it, at what you wrote down, and get after it, so yeah, these are in the scriptures, so in the Habakkuk 2, it talks about writing, your vision and making it plain, right? So as you read it, whoever reads it goes after it. That means that includes in yourself. Sometimes when life, challenges come your way, and fears and doubts, all those things, once you have that dream that you wrote down, you read it, it encourages you, to continue. So there's certain things you have to do, keep feeding your mind positive information, because just like how we eat daily, we, feed this body daily, we have to feed, we're a spirit, mind, the soul includes the mind, your emotions, and your body, right? So we have to feed all those different parts of ourselves, feeding the spirit, for me is, reading the word, right? Or listen to anything that has the word, the scriptures. And if feeding that mind, positive information, there's so much information out there, right? So you gotta, as you drive, you're feeding your mind, what is Audible, reading good books that could give you that, help you think positively and help you towards your goal, also just in general, just anything that would just help your mind grow. And then of course, taking care of our body, that includes eating the right foods, right? And as well as, exercise. Exercise helps us to keep that adrenaline going, to keep that energy going, right? But yeah, you have to believe in yourself even when nobody believes it, and you got to keep pressing. And so when that dream comes through, right, those who doubt in you and those who hate, they don't have any choice but to respect. Even if they don't, you have to just keep pressing forward. That's how just life is, from the Messiah himself, he wasn't respected even from his own people, but there were very few that believed in him and still, were impacted with his mission, and also themselves made an impact in the world as well, right? But it's just how it is, it's just life in general, so you have a dream, you have to go after it, you have to believe in it even when no one believes in you. Keep pressing forward, be consistent, even when you don't see it, just keep pressing through, just keep believing, tapping into the power of believing, right? And just keep pressing, keep going forward, and keep feeding that mind positive information. It's very easy. Negativity is all around us. What is, from the news, from people, from, the pressures of life. So we have to press the positive information. We got to press the positivity around us, and keep speaking to ourselves, even if ourselves trying to, have self-doubt, encourage ourselves, right? And be around those who will encourage you and challenge you. And if you don't necessarily able to do that, keep listening to positive information, doing the right things, take care of yourself, and keep believing. And then, those dreams will come true. All right. That vision will come through, it will come true. And will come through. Yes. So we thank the Most High. Thank y'all for listening. That's a message I want to share with y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Salama, peace and blessing. All right.